Hey everybody, I'm going to be diving into a game that I haven't played in over 20 years. RuneScape, or that's what I used to call it. Now it's Old School Runescape. RuneScape was my first ever foray into the online RPG. Before RuneScape, my gaming was done on Game Boy, playing Pokemon with my sister and my friends, Super Nintendo, playing Donkey Kong Country games, Super Mario World, and of course one of my favorite games, Super Mario RPG. The Dreamcast, I played Power Stone, Sonic Adventure, Soul Calibur, and of course on PC, some of the GOATs, StarCraft Brood War and Warcraft 3, but not really many RPGs. Something about RuneScape really kind of spoke to me and it really hit home. The RPG elements are super fun. The grinding different skills was a whole lot of fun. And this was somewhere back in 2002, 2003 when I was in middle school. I'd play with a couple of my friends after school. This ultimately kind of brought me into the RPG genre. It ultimately had me trying different games like World of Warcraft in college and had a blast with that. I have finally realized how much of the content that I was missing back then. My friends would play the actual game and I was busy with some shady trade practices around rune in mithril armor and weapons. So after nearly 20 years and an embarrassing amount of hours within Melvor Idol, which is a fantastic game, I've decided it's time to dig back into the world of RuneScape with a brand new account and enjoy the game as it was actually meant to be played. I haven't looked at any of the new updates, none of the news, not really sure what I'm getting myself into. We're just going to jump right in. Since I'm out of the loop, if you see anything that I'm doing wrong or something I should try, feel free to call it out in the comments and I'll try to take a look at that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This will be hopefully a longer video series where you're able to go ahead and join me on my journey and we'll play it together. All right, fresh server, fresh character. It's going to be a treat. All right. In order to play Old School RuneScape, you must select a unique display name for your character, up to 12 characters long. We change it at a later stage. Okay. Being super original. Look up my name. First try. Boom goes the dynamite. All right. What's that name? We are cooking. Oh, I can design my dude? Okay. I have to get real close to pick him. Okay. Got a head. Oh, he's got shaggy hair. Oh, we got a bit of a deep V situation going. Oh, this guy, he's definitely deep V with some pockets. Oh, puffy shirt, like Seinfeld? Okay. I don't want to be a pirate. Oh, this is fantastic. I don't even remember any of these options. I thought you just got like a random dude. All right, we're just going... Oh, we can use some cuffs and bracelets. Okay. I can't see anything. It's so small on my screen right now. Sorry. Also, let me know the quality at which we're streaming it. I updated like 15 different settings ahead of a meeting on Monday with the new PC. So if things are looking a little chalky, glitchy, whatever, let me know. All right, we're good with the silver cuffs, legs. I feel like in the world of RuneScape, you're gonna want pants. Am I wrong? Could be wrong. I feel like you want some protection. There's a lot of trees. Thus, I'm assuming snakes and bugs. Oh, we're going white pants for sure. All right. Is my shirt torn? Is that what's happening here? I feel like my left shoulder is just hanging on by a thread. I got some boots. I can't even tell. Shoes? Okay, we're good. Yeah, sure. That looks good. Yeah, I think we're ready to roll. Oh, we'll go classics and brown shoes. Before we begin... Okay, I have to resize this. Hold on 1 second. It's probably going to crash the game, and we'll start again. Oh my gosh. Did it work? Did it work? That's fantastic. That's some wonderful news. I'll have to resize my window here. There we go. All right. Nice. I thought we were going to be chalked. Okay. Before we begin, have a read through the controls guide in the top left of the screen. When you're ready to get started, click on the Gillianor guide. He is indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. Left click on something to perform the default interaction. Alternatively, right click to view all of the possible interactions. Okay. Oh, my camera's up here. Okay, scroll wheel. Right click to view all interaction options. Okay. And I just have to... Oh, let's talk to him. What's up, dude? The guide says, greetings. I see you're here, your new arrival to the world of Gillianor. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. You already have learned the first thing you need to succeed in the world. Talking to other people. How about that? Important skill, everybody. You'll find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them, you can talk to them. Wonderful. But before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me know how much experience you have with Old School Runescape, that would be wonderful. It would be wonderful. To answer, simply click chosen answers on the following screen. Okay. Okay, I played this 20 years ago. It's not even a joke. I seriously played this 20 years ago. Where's my TikTok chat? Hold on. Let's get TikTok over here. So I can see you all. Okay, there we go. We're golden. So I played 20 years ago, and I was fairly well-versed back then, but I was mostly well-versed in the arts of gaining gold through illicit means. I would steal switcheroo with rune weapons or swords and switch it with, like, mithril stuff, and just scam people. And that was a terrible thing to do when I was, like, I don't know, 11. So we're not doing that this time, so I might need a bit more of a walkthrough this time. So I think I'm just going to say... I'm just going to go in as I'm brand new. It's my first time here, man. Wonderful, thank you. And thank you. Start looking at the settings menu, okay? Click on the flashing spinner icon found at the bottom right of your screen. This will display your settings menu. Okay, flashing wrench. What do you call it, a spinner? Okay. On the side panel, you can now see a variety of game settings. You can also click on the settings button to see all available settings. Talk to the guide to continue. Skull prevention. When active, prevents you from attacking players if this would cause you to become skulled. I don't even know what that means. Player attack options, NPC options, toggle run. Yeah, I like to run. Oh, that's right, you have limited energy in this. Okay, so like, yeah, it's kind of like a recharge system. Okay. Aid. I don't even know what bonds are. That's cool. Audio. Okay, we got music down there. That note is just piercing in my ears here. Okay, I'm just going to turn it down just slightly. Here we go. That seems good. Display settings, brightness, looking good. Should I go a little brighter? Nah, okay. Game client resizable. Arguable. Every time I resized it, except for this one time on stream, it has crashed. New render beta. If anybody knows what that means, I am open to using it. I just don't know if I should use that. A new renderer. All right, we're good. I think the settings are okay. Talk to the guide to continue. Boom. What's up, dude? Looks like you're making good progress. The menu you've just opened is one of many. You'll learn about the rest as you progress through the tutorial. Anyway, I'd say it's time for you to go and meet your first instructor. Wonderful. It's time to meet your first instructor. To continue, all you need to do is click on the door. It is indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. Yeah, I can, but I can just do that. That seems better. Open the door. Following the path to find the next instructor, clicking on the ground will walk you to that point. You can also move around by clicking a point on the mini-map in the top right corner. Talk to the survival expert to continue the tutorial. All right, survivor expert. Okay, we're up here. We're running. Oh, there he is. Or she. Hello. My name is Brenna. My job is to teach you about the skills you can use to survive in this world. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. Oh, heck yeah. Melvor Idol, I did a ton of fishing. Okay. There's some shrimp in this pond here. Let's try and catch some. Deal. All right, we have a small fishing net. To To view the item you've been given, you'll need to open your inventory. To do so, click on the flashing backpack icon on the right-hand side. Got it. Fishing net. Okay. To start fishing, just click on the sparkling fishing spot indicated by the flashing arrow. Your character is now attempting to catch some shrimp. Sit back and relax while they do the work. You managed to catch some shrimp. Heck yeah, I do love shrimp. Gain some experience. Click on the flashing bar graph icon near the inventory button to see your skills menu. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is just like Melville Idol, just like I remember it also in RuneScape in 2002. On this menu, you can view your skills. Your skills can be leveled up by earning experience, which is gained by performing various activities. As you level up your skills, you will earn new unlocks. Speak to the survival expert to continue. What's up, Brenna? What are we doing here? I've managed to catch some shrimp. Excellent work. Now that you have some shrimp, you're going to want to cook them. To do that, you'll need a fire. This brings us on the wood cutting and fire making skills. On to. Okay. That's good. The survival expert gives you a bronze axe and a tinderbox. Deal. It's time to cook your shrimp. However, you require fire to do that, which means you need some logs. You can cut down trees using your woodcutting skill. All you need is an axe. Give it a go by clicking on one of the trees in the area. Alrighty. I've got my axe. We're chopping some trees. An oak tree. Alright, that's classic. Boom. Got some logs. Wonderful. Now that you have some logs, it's time to light a fire. First, click on the tinderbox in your inventory. Then, with the tinderbox highlighted, click on the logs to use the tinderbox on them. Just make my fire right next to these trees and hopefully not burn the whole place down. Yeah? Alright. Now it's time to get cooking. To do so, click on the shrimp in your inventory. Then, with the shrimp highlighted, click on a fire to cook them. Deal. I believe you can burn things, right? Like, that's still a thing. You can burn food if your cooking isn't very high. I'm guessing in the tutorial you probably can't burn anything, but like in game you can definitely burn things, right? Moving on. Well done. You've just cooked your first meal. Being kind of generous with the term meal there, I think. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Speak to the survival expert if you want to recap. Otherwise, you can move on. Click on the gate shown on and follow the path. Remember, you can use your arrow keys to rotate the camera. They are big on the arrow keys. I would rather just use my mouse right now. Okay, gate. Let's go. You won't be able to chop this oak tree until you have a wood cutting level of 15. What did I chop? Oh, just a regular tree? Oh, okay. I meant to click on the gate. Moving on, follow the path until you get to the door with the yellow arrow above it. Click on the door to open it. Remember that you can also move around by clicking on the minimap in the top right. I can, but I see that door and I'm just going to click it. And we're off. Cooking! Talk to the chef indicated. He will teach you the more advanced aspects of cooking, such as combining ingredients. What's up, chef? Master Chef. Ah, welcome, newcomer. I am the Master Chef, Lev. I knew a Lev. It is here that I wish to teach you, or I will teach you, how to cook food truly fit for a king. Sorry, this monitor is like way too far away and down for me to see. It's on my main monitor. I already know how to cook. Brenna taught me just now. Yeah, Lev, get it together. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh, no. I'm going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. The Master Chef gives you some flour and some water. Making dough. This is the base for many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour with water. To do so, click on the flour in your inventory. Uh-oh, Gamer Farouk has followed. Thank you so much, Farouk. Hope your day is going well and you have a great weekend. Then, with the flour highlighted, click on the water to combine them into dough. Like that. Boom. Master Chef already. Watch out, Lev. Coming for your job. Now that you've made dough, you can bake it into some bread. To do so, just click on the indicated range. All right. See? Boom. Dough. Range. Let's get cooking. I managed to bake some bread. How... I feel like that's an attack on my actual cooking skills, which are very far and few in between, by the way. I managed to bake some bread. Okay. Well done, you've baked your first loaf of bread. As you gain experience in cooking, you will be able to make other things like pies, I almost said pizza, and cakes. Can you make pizza in RuneScape, by the way? Important question. I hope so. You can now use the next door to move on. If you need a recap, talk to the Master Chef. Okay. So I just got the back door. Nice. Okay. Moving on. All right. When navigating the world, you can either run or walk. Running is faster, but you can't run for long, as you'll run out of energy. That's right. That's right. You can use the flashing orb next to the mini-map to toggle running. Why not try it as you head to your next section? Okay. So I just toggle it. Oh, it's just going to keep flashing. Okay. We're just going to toggle it because we have, we've got 100 energy. Seems like enough. Where have we run into? Oh, okay. Why would I need to toggle that on and off? I've got plenty of energy. There, we're going in the door. It is time to learn about quests. This is something again, my friends did a ton of quests and story stuff, and they got some really cool dungeons and like items, and I just didn't do that. Again, I was busy, not even hustling. I was just scamming people in trade, which I understand you can't do anymore for good measure. But quests apparently are really key in this game, and I just never really did it. Gives a lot of like XP, and I think it unlocks a lot of cool items. Okay, talk to the quest guide to get started. Deal. What's up, quest guide? Welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you about quests. Let's start by opening your quest list. Okay. Quest journal. Click on the flashing icon. Alright, that is familiar. Free quests, okay. This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Talk to the quest guide again for an explanation on how it works. Okay. Now that you have a quest list open, you can see all the quests within it. Clicking on one of these quests will display some information on it. Okay. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If the quest is in progress, it will remind you of what to do next. Okay. It's very easy to find quest start points. Just look out for the quest icon on your minimap. You should see one marking this house. I do. The minimap in the top right corner of the screen has various icons to show different points of interest. Look for the icon to the left to find quest start points. Roger, roger. The quests themselves can vary greatly, from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Completing quests will reward you with all sorts of things, such as new areas and better weapons. Does Quest Guide have a name? Like we had Brinna, and we have Lev, and Quest Guide is just Quest Guide, I suppose. There's a lot more I can tell you about questing. Oh, there's not a lot more I can tell you about questing. You have to experience the thrill of it yourself to fully understand. Let me know if you want to recap, otherwise you can move on. It's time to enter some caves. That escalated quickly. Okay. Click on the ladder to go down to the next area. My man's like, let me tell you about quests. By the way, go down a ladder in my house, go down to the caves, everything's fine. Okay. Next, let's get you a weapon, or more to the point, you can make your first weapon yourself. Don't panic, the mining instructor will help you. Talk to him and he'll teach you all about it. What's up, dude? We're in a cave underground. You've got no shirt on. You have to be cold. Hi there, you must be new around here, so what do I call you? Newcomer seems so impersonal. And if I were going to be working together, or if we're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by your name. Man, I typed my name in, it was available, and I was very excited because it's my streaming name. You should know this by now. You can call me 27. Ah. Okay, there we go. I've shared it with you. Okay then, 27. My name is Dezik. And I'm a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. Wonderful, Desik. Thank you. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? The mining instructor gives you a bronze pickaxe. It's quite simple, really. To mine a rock, all you need to do is click on it. First up, try mining some tin. All right, tin. We're mining. Perfect. I managed to mine some tin. Okay. This feels like an attack on all of my skills. First cooking, I managed to make some bread. This one, I managed to mine some tin. I understand I'm not a very strong person, but I feel like with a pickaxe, I could get some tin out of a rock. Now that you have some tin ore, you need to make some, or you just need some copper to mine a rock. All you need to do is click on it. I know. Thank you. You managed to mine some copper. Okay. I think we're going to the furnace next. Now you have some tin ore and some copper ore. You can smelt these into a bronze bar. To do so, just click on the indicated furnace. Try it now. Use the furnace. I retrieve a bar of bronze. So they're capable. They're pretty confident in my grabbing ability. I didn't manage to grab it. I did grab it confidently. Okay. You've made a bronze bar. Speak to the mining instructor, and he'll show you how to make a weapon. Okay. Yo, Desik. I got a bronze bar. What now? Now that you've got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. To smith something, you'll need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvils just here that you can use. How convenient. Wonderful. See if you can make a bronze dagger. All right. Hammer. I just need to click on these. Or, alternatively, use the bar on it. Interesting. I can just... Oh, that's right. I used to think these looked like bronze bars. I always thought bronze bars looked like Hershey bar pieces. Blast of nostalgia right there. Okay. I make a dagger, right? He didn't want me to make a sword. I'm not sure why, but dagger is Desik's weapon of choice when I'm starting out. So dagger. What happens if I do the sword? Does he get mad and I have to do a whole nother bronze bar? Congratulations, you made your first weapon. Now it's time to move on. Go through the gates shown by the arrow. Remember, you may need to move the camera to see your surroundings. Speak to the mining instructor for a recap at any time. Alright, we're going over here. Open the gates. In this area, you'll find out about melee and ranged combat. Speak to the guide and he will tell you all about it. Alright, guide, I've got 20 minutes. I hope I have enough time to do this. This dude's level 146. He should be an instructor. Okay. My man, help me out. You also don't really have a shirt on. It's a cave. This should be cold. We should be bundled up down here, preserving our body heat and strength for combat, especially if you're a combat instructor. You should be fully armored up. Come on, man. Hey, my name's 27. Do I look like I care? Askers? Okay. To me, you're just another newcomer who thinks they're ready to fight. I don't think I'm ready to fight. That's why I'm coming to you, instructor. I want you to teach me. I am Vanica, the greatest swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you how to wield a weapon. Okay. You now have access to a new interface. Clicking on the flashing icon of a man, the one to the right of your backpack icon. Aha, I remember this. This is your worn inventory. Here you can see what items you have equipped. In the bottom left corner, you will notice a flashing button with a shield and helmet on it. This button lets you view more details on what you have equipped. Click it now. Clicking. Oh, okay, so this gives you like a traditional kind of like readout on like stats and stuff. Okay. You can see what items you're wearing in this in the worn inventory to the left of the screen. With our combined stats on the right, let's add something. Click on your dagger to equip it. Okay. Shook. Dagger equipped. Challenge accepted. Equipment stats. You're now holding your dagger, clothes, and armor. Weapons, and more are equipped like this. You can unequip items by clicking on them in the worn inventory. Speak to the combat instructor to continue. Alright, Vanica, I'm ready to go. Very good. But that little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. That's why I wanted a bronze sword, but the guy told me to do a dagger. Let's get you something a bit better. Once you're properly equipped, we can move on to some actual combat. Okay, what am I getting? A bronze sword and a wooden shield. Why would they tell me to do a dagger if this guy's like, nah, man, you need a sword? Set me up for failure, Desic. Unequipping items. To unequip an item, you can go to your worn inventory and click on the item. Alternatively, equipping a new item in the same slot will unequip the old one. I like that a lot better. Trying this out now by swapping your dagger for the sword and shield and the combat instructor gave me. Okay, sword, equipped, shield. What looks like a piece of burned charcoal. Haha. Click on the flashing crossed swords icon to open the combat interface. Wrong thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Okay, so you can select, like, yeah, what your combat style is. I never really messed with this too much, except I know that, I believe back in the day, if you used a scimitar, it would, like, you'd want to use slash instead of, like, lunging or something or stabbing. But I don't remember, like, what's best in, the best combat style per weapon or something like that. That's something I got to figure out again. This is your combat interface. From here, you can select the attacking style that you use in combat. Using different attack styles will give different types of experience. As well as this, monsters are weak to specific attack styles. Click on the gates to continue. Okay, okay. It's time to slay some rats. To attack a rat, all you have to do is click on it. This will cause you to walk over and start hitting it. They want me to attack this rat right here. Wrong rat, but I'll take it. Die, rat! Oh, we're murdering it. Okay, I'm gonna take your bones, if that's cool. I would like to take these too. And I see an arrow. I'm gonna take the arrow too. Nobody told me not to. Okay, first kill completed. Wonderful. Pass through the gate and talk to the combat instructor. He will give you your next task. Okay. Oh, I've got to go to the gate first. The lack of a flashing arrow really threw me off there. I did it! I killed a giant rat. The guy probably saw me. This gate isn't exactly, opaque. Oh, I saw. You seem better at this than I thought. Now that you have grasped basic swordplay, let's move on. Next up, we have a ranged combat situation. With this, you can kill foes from a distance. With ranged, you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight back. Back. The combat instructor gives you a short bow and some bronze arrows. Rat ranging. Now you'll have a bow and arrow and... Oh, yeah, okay. Before you can use them, you'll need to equip them. Once equipped, with the ranging gear, try killing another rat. You don't need to enter the pen this time. To attack a rat, just click on it. Seems kind of mean, but I mean... if I have to. Bow. Arrows. They want me to shoot that one. That one seems so far away. I'm just going to attack this one that's right in front of me. Hey-ya! Oh, cool. They have like a thing in the top left for like HP that I'm completely covering up with my my camera. All right. You've completed the tasks here. To move on, click on the indicated ladder. If you need to go over to what you've learned, just talk to the combat instructor and he'll tell you what you can. Okay, cool. Ladder. Ladder, where are we going? This ladder. Now we're moving on up. Wonderful. Alright, follow this path and you'll come in front of the building. This is the Bank of Gielinor, where you can store all your most valued items. To open your bank, just click on the indicated booth. Okay. Yeah. How do I go in? Yeah, use the bank booth. I have 25 gold. How about that? This is your bank. You can store things here for safekeeping. To deposit something from your inventory, just click on it. You can withdraw things the same way. To continue, close the bank and click on the indicated poll booth. I'm going to take all of my coins. Thank you, sir. All right. We're going back onto the... Nope. We're going back in. Going back in. What is this? Poll booth. Poll booths are found in towns across the world. Old School RuneScape community is invited to vote on future game updates to decide whether each update should or should not be released. Wow, that's kind of cool. Interested? Voting is open to members with a skill total of 300 to preserve the old school character of the game. An update must gain 70% support to be released. That's kind of cool, actually. A flag appears on the booth to let you know when you're invited to vote in a poll. I can't vote in anything. I'm not a member and I don't have skills of 300, so I'm out. Polls run periodically to let the Old School RuneScape community vote on how the game should or shouldn't change. When you're ready, move through the indicated door. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Alright, indicated door. Where are we going? Oh, we pop over here. Do we have a banker? Who are you? The account guide. Okay. Hello, who are you? I'm the account guide. I'm here to tell you about your account. What's an account? Your character is your account. It's what you are using to play the game right now. Everyone here has one, and some people even have multiple. There are various things you can do with your account, which is where the account management menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. Click on the icon to open your account management view right here. This is your account management view, where you can control various aspects of your account. Talk to the account guide to learn more. Okay. As you can see, there are a few things you can do with your account. First, you have membership. All accounts are free to play by default. I've never played with a membership. That could be interesting. You can buy membership to unlock members' worlds. These worlds give you access to extra skills, areas, quests, and more. Interesting. What's a world? A world is what you play the game on. Most worlds can hold up to 2,000 players. They are split into two main types, free worlds and members' worlds. You can swap worlds with the world switcher in the logout menu. You are currently on a free world. If you want to switch to a members world and enjoy all of the benefits, you'll need to purchase membership. You can do so using the store in the account management menu. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but we'll see. But why would I use a bond instead of just buying membership normally? Unlike membership, bonds can be traded with other players. You could purchase a bond and then sell it to another player for some gold. Alternatively, you could use your gold to buy a bond from another player. So if I used my gold to buy a bond item from another player, I could get membership without spending any real money? Exactly. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Next up, you have your inbox and name changer. The inbox is where you'll receive important information related to your account and the game. Be sure to keep an eye on it. Will do. Account guide will do. Coffee. All right. The name changer allows you to change your display name if you don't like your current name. Be aware that this is only available to accounts with membership. Those cheeky, cheeky people. Okay. Awesome. Is there anything else I should know about accounts? Your account is very valuable and it's important you look after it. Various tools can help with this, such as bank pins and two-factor authentication options. Account guys out here acting like I don't have 2FA set up. Okay, okay. You'll find more information on account security on the customer support webpage. You can use, okay, wonderful. Anyway, that's everything I have to tell you about accounts. Let me know if you need a recap, otherwise head on to your next instructor. Moving on, continue through the door. See, account guide? Trying to sell me things and you don't even introduce me by name. Even Vanica, who hated my guts, introduced myself to him. He used his name. It was kind. Alright, follow the path to the chapel and enter it. Once inside, talk to the monk. He'll tell you all about prayer skills. Oh, prayers are lit, if I remember right. Okay. Where are we going? The path? Okay. Oh, the chapel's right over here. How about that? Oh, nice stained glass. Okay. Hello, Brother Brace. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. I'm here to tell you all about prayers. Click on the flashing icon to open the prayer menu. Okay. T-pose base. That's great. Talk with Brother Brace, and he'll tell you all about prayer. This is your prayer list. Prayers can help a lot in combat. Click on the prayer you wish to use to activate it, and click it again to deactivate it. Activate Thick Skin increases your defense by 5%. Drains 1 point per 36 seconds. Those are numbers. Okay. I love these sound effects. And the music is super nostalgic here. This is... Yeah. Activate prayers will drain your prayer points, which you can recharge by finding an altar or other holy spot and praying there. Okay. As you noticed, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Burying bones by clicking them in your inventory will gain you prayer experience. I'm also the community officer around here, and it's my job to tell you about your friends and ignore lists. Everybody else has one job. This guy's like, I'll tell you all about prayer, about murdering things and burying their bones and to improve your skills. Also, prayers help in combat. By the way, now that we're done talking about the murdering and burying of bones, would you like me to tell you about how to make a friend? Friends and ignore lists. You should now see another new icon. I do. It's a smiley face. Okay. Click on the flashing face icon to open your friends. Okay. Oh, no. Toolbar, get out of here. All right. You may add friends by using the button below or by right-clicking on a message from them and selecting to add them as a friend. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Now I'll tell you a little bit about each list. You can add people to either list by clicking the add button, then typing their name into the box that appears. You can remove people from the list the same way. If you add someone to your ignore list, they will not be able to talk to you or send you any form of message. Your friends list shows the online status of your friends. Friends in the red are offline, friends in green are online, and on the same world, and friends in yellow are online, but in a different world. That makes sense. Okay. All right, thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Your final instructor. All right. You're almost finished on Tutorial Island. Pass through the door to find the path leading to your final instructor. The wizard's house. All right, I'm excited. Oh, what does magic use? It's not potions. It's runes. Uses runes. Where are we going? Where's the wizard's house? Is it there? Just talk to the magic instructor. Is it? I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Is it this way? Oh no, it is this way. Okay, I see the flashing arrow now. Thank you, flashing yellow arrow. You have saved me countless times. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy is a classic wizard. Good day, newcomer. My name is Terova. I'm here to tell you about magic. Let's start by opening your magic interface. Alright, done. This is your magic interface. All of your spells can be found here. The list is currently filtered to only show the spells you have the magic level for. You can change this in the filter menu. Talk to the instructor to continue. Currently, you can only cast one offensive spell called Wind Strike. Let's try it out on those chickens. Okay. You can't give me like, oh, here's a hay bale that's a training dummy. You're like, no, let's continue the onslaught. Let's get these chickens. They are helpless. Terova gives you some air runes and mind runes. You now have some runes. All spells require runes to cast them. Look for the Wind Strike spell in your magic interface. Click on the spell to select it, and then select on click on the chicken to cast it. Okay. This seems fairly straightforward. Wind Strike. Chicken. I'll just need to do that again. Sorry, chicken. Don't mind me. Oh, he doesn't want me to kill. He just wants me to damage it. Okay. Just speak to the magic instructor and he'll teleport you to Lumbridge. Lumbridge! I remember Lumbridge. Okay. Well, you're all finished here now. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave. Okay. Do you want to go to the mainland? Yes, please. Send me to the sky, sir. Do you want to go to the mainland, or would you like to talk to the Iron Man tutor first to learn about becoming an Iron Man? I don't want to be an Iron Man. Send me to the mainland, please. When you get to the mainland, you will find yourself in the town of Lumbridge. If you want some ideas on where to go next, talk to my friend Adventurer John. You can't miss him. He's wearing light blue armor with a huge sword. There are also many tutors willing to teach you about many skills you could learn. When you get to Lumbridge, look out for the Adventurer John. He can be found outside of the Sheared Ram pub. Okay. And I'm assuming he's got this icon that looks like a glowing wagon wheel. Right. Prepare yourself. Oh, he legit sent me to the sky. Okay. Hey, 27, come over here. Adventurer John. Oh, there you are. Yep, I see you. You look new around here. Welcome to the world of Gilianor. Thanks. It's my first time here, and I'm not sure where to start. Well, lucky for you. That's exactly why I am here. That's what the wizard with the hat said. What are adventure paths? A long time ago, I was a newbie just like you who didn't know what to do, and I would be more than happy to pass on my experience. Words. It's Friday. I've created some adventure paths, which I recommend you start off with. An adventure path is a list of tasks which you can complete in any order. To help you get started on your adventure path, I will give you a starter kit with some useful items. Once you've completed an adventure path task, come back to me and I'll give you a reward. Thank you, Adventurer John. Start it by opening your quest panel and then selecting the flashing yellow star. We've graduated from Tutorial Island. We are no longer clicking flashing yellow arrows. We are flashing yellow stars. Wonderful. Flashing. Oh, okay. I got you. To set a path in task and focus to see the task name here. Click here to see all paths. I could do combat, or I could do gatherer. I feel like gatherer is going to be really helpful until I get to more combat stuff, right? Like I can start making more armor, better weapons, stuff like that. Yeah, let's go here. Getting started with fishing, woodcutting, mining. Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, set focus. Gatherer path. Okay. Set focus. Reach level 5 in the fishing skill. I can do that. I can do that. And that is what we will focus on next time. All right, that's where we're going to stop this session. Don't forget to give me a quick thumbs up on the video. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos of this Let's Play series. I'm having a blast so far, but I know we have just scratched barely the surface of what RuneScape has to offer. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.